I have an idea for a movie called Student Becomes Master, and it takes place in this like kind of hybrid futuristic world, but also traditional. And basically, it takes place in this high tech dojo. Where this old, very skilled sensei, who's a ninja, is training a class of 100 students to become ninjas. So, kills, stealth, assassinations, you name it. And at the end of every class, they spar each other. But when they spar, they wear an overshield. So they can really try to kill each other, but the overshield is going to block it. And, it's a great lesson, and it takes that sparring to the next level because they'll know like when they actually would have died. Kind of like Dune, if you saw Dune. And it makes them train like super hard because they're obviously trying to avoid this and they want to become the best like future ninjas, whatever you want to call them, in the world. And they get like really nasty with it, right? When finally the sensei asks the top student, the star pupil, to spar him in front of the entire class. And, this kid is mad confident. He's nice with it. And he says, yes, he accepts. And he gets up in front of the class and he starts sparring his sensei. And the sensei's like dodging everything. He's totally schooling him when finally the student gets the knife on the sensei's neck and he laughs. But when he laughs, it's like kind of like in slow motion or whatever. He wraps around the student and shows that he was always one step ahead, and he puts the knife on his neck, right? And everybody starts like clapping, they're cheering him like, oh yeah, the sensei, he's the best, he's fucking dope. And while everybody's clapping, out of nowhere, the student's overshield shuts off. The sensei slits his throat and kills him in front of the entire class. And everybody's like, what the fuck? And then out of nowhere, another student, he throws a fucking shuriken, slices his throat. He jumps up in the air. Another student's overshield turns off. He gets hit in the neck with like one of those like blow dart things. And then everybody's looking around like they're taking out their swords. They're getting ready to go, right? And then all their overshields start shutting off. And you can hear from the rafters,
one of you will replace me this evening. You will take your weapon, and you will end my life. If you do not, I will end yours. Whether you choose to work with one another, that is your choice. May the games begin.
Suddenly, two other students, their heads drop on the ground. They didn't even see these kids get fucking scooped up. And the games begin. And it's basically kind of like a Hunger Games situation, except it's all of them versus one. And with all the different personalities that you're going to learn throughout this movie, you'll figure out, do they work together? Who lone wolves this? Who's going to kill another student? Does it become a competition? Our main character is going to be very nice, big-hearted, but maybe a little naive. And then there's going to be people that are manipulative. They're going to take advantage of the other students. And also, keep in mind about the overshields, or is there a way that might come back? Who knows? And I really think that this could be a kind of a cool idea. And it would, and if you would watch it, okay. Shit.